Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Welcome back to News and Views on Salam Media. And of course, we are crisscrossing the globe this morning. We've just done with our guest in Australia. We're now going over to Germany and we'll be talking with Lwin, co-founder of the Free Rohingya Coalition Advocacy Group. And we are going to be looking at the tagline from homes to pavement. This has to do with the Mandalay Quake survivors who have once again been left exposed and forgotten. The forgotten people of Rohingya. And this is a very, very sad story indeed. Let's talk about what the latest situation might be. Is there going to be aid forthcoming from perhaps other international communities? Or are the Rohingya people once again going to be forgotten? Assalamu alaikum to you, Lwin. Welcome to the program. Nice talking to you, but under very, very sad circumstances.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First of all, let me clarify about this earthquake that hit several regions in central Myanmar, Mandalay and the Sagai. Most of the people there affected are the Burmese Buddhists, not the Rohingya. The Rohingya are mostly in the Rakhine or the Arakan state, and the majority are now in Bangladesh. Of course, since the Rohingya people spread across the country, there are some Rohingya residing in Mandalay as well. Only a few people they were affected by this catastrophic 7.7 magnitude this earthquake that happened on March 28 this year. But aftershock, at least 400 times happened in 10 days. So the people are really suffering. 10 of thousand, maybe more than 1 million people became homeless because at least 70,000 structures were being destroyed in all the region. That also affected the capital Naypyidaw, for the military junta is administrating the country. Like the Sagaing region, most of the area are controlled by this resistant group. So the situation is very complex because the aid are mostly going to the military junta, and then this is not going to the area controlling by the resistant group. And also humanitarian ceasefire. The military make the announcement, but they didn't follow their own announcement. Most of the time, they conducted the airstrike across the region for the earthquake was badly affected. So basically, this country has been suffering under the military rule since the early 2021, and now people are suffering after this earthquake. So rebuilding it will take a lot of time because the military is not allowing the NGO to access the area, and also not giving the visa to the journalists. Only the neighboring country like the Malaysia build the hospital there. This mobile clinic, and also the Thailand is supporting. Some other country, even the European country, they send the aid, but most of all of them are controlling by the military. That is why they need this. Like the UN and the INGO, if they can move freely and distribute the aid, it will really be helpful. But as of now, this under military rule, the people are suffering a lot.
From the last time that I spoke with you, which is quite a long time ago, a couple of months ago, how has the situation changed for the better or the worse for the Rohingya people? There was also a while ago, prior to that as well, that the Rohingya people were being moved to a camp off the mainland. Do you still have people living there? And then the third point regarding the Rohingya situation is that the children had absolutely no access to education. So, have you seen any changes at all, or is the status quo still the same, or has it worsened?
Well, the situation has been worsening day by day. It is not new for us. It is like the normal. So after this 2017, the massive wave of violence against the Rohingya, which internationally recognized as a genocide, inside the country, about 600,000 remain. About 150,000 are confined into the camp since 2012. And last year, the area where the majority of the Rohingya live were controlled by the rebel group called Arakan Army. They are predominantly Buddhist Rakhine Buddhist group. So since they controlling the territory, they have burned down the Rohingya houses, killed at least 2,500 Rohingya. So they pushed the Rohingya to leave from their homeland. So as a result, at least 113,000 Rohingya fled to Bangladesh again. So inside the country now, maybe we will have about the 450,000 people remaining, but they are seriously suffering under the rule of this rebel group Arakan Army. The Arakan Army, when it comes to the Rohingya, they are same like the Myanmar military. So basically, this is the another wave of genocide ongoing, and the people are suffering is unimaginable. So, in regard to the question about the education, until now in the camp in Bangladesh, the children have no access to the formal education. Of course, there are the learning center running by the Rohingya teacher, and also there are so-called the learning center run by the UN organization. Those are just the same like the playground, nothing there. I witnessed myself there, so I visited those learning center. The children are singing song and they're reading poem, that is only. So the children need the formal education. That is what we have been talking to the Bangladeshi authority to allow them to teach them have the formal education. Otherwise, we are going to lose the generation.
Absolutely. That's where we leave it. Thank you indeed for being with us on the show this morning. And we keep the Rohingya people continuously in our du'as. We hope and pray, like we pray for the emancipation of the Palestinian people, the Rohingya people are also in our continuous du'as, inshallah. Go well and salaam alaikum to you.
Wa alaikum salam. Jazakallah khair. Thank you so much. Salaam alaikum.
Walaikum salam. It's exactly 9 o'clock, and that, of course, means that this hour of news and views is sponsored by Africa Muslims Agencies. And also in this hour, we will be listening to the Fired Up series with Hafiz Imran Chunara. He's a personal excellence mentor and CEO of Africa Muslims Agency. And don't forget, I think we will be playing out that uh, clip a little later on in the program. And in the second hour, we will talk with Maulana Mohammed Vanka. He'll be talking about the ultimate journey for a Muslim, and that, of course, is Hajj. We will also be talking about the Freedom Flotilla that has been under fire. We'll talk with Yasmin Achar, I think that's how it's pronounced, and Tiago Avila. So stay with us.